Hello everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at another 80s cartoon slash toy line, the Visionaries, Knights of the Magical Light. Very interesting toy line and cartoon. Originally both came out in 1987. The cartoon was done by Sunbow, the toy line was done by Hasbro. The series only lasted one season, 13 episodes, and then it was canceled. It falls in line with a lot of the 80s one-hit wonders for cartoons. But it was an interesting cartoon. It's essentially about this planet called Prismos, which was enriched with technology, and then one day all that technology went away and the people had to survive without their technology, and they went back into kind of a medieval type way of living. And then they were given these special magical powers by this wizard called Merklin after doing a competition for him. And then we have the Spectral Knights, which are these guys back here, which we'll get to in a second. And then the Darkling Lords, which I have, which I'll do another review for later. So what we're looking at here is the Visionaries box set. This is an unofficial release. Unfortunately, we never got an official release in the United States. Maybe someday Shout Factory will do it. But there was an official release in 2004 in the UK, I believe. This came out in 2007. It's not too bad. The box set and the actual discs, the episodes aren't too bad. You get all 13 episodes in here. You can kind of get a little bio there. There's Merklin and some of the other characters. 2-disc set. So, not too bad. Get the episodes on the back. And there's the DVD. And same with this one. So, again, it's a pretty cool cartoon. You got Peter Cullen and some of the other kind of voice actors you would hear in various other 80s cartoons. But let's take a look. Alright, here are the Spectral Knights. There are two other members to the team. Their names are Farrell and Ektar. They actually come with vehicles. And the reason why they come with vehicles is they didn't have power staffs. The knights who had staffs at the end of the competition were able to dip them into this magical well and enrich them with magical properties. The knights who did not have staffs were given the ability to endow magical properties into lifeless vehicles and give them power and become their drivers, and only they could power up these vehicles. So there was two vehicles on each side, and I'll probably do a review of those guys later down the road. But all right, let's take a look at them individually, starting off with Witter quick. Real quick, I do have his card backing. I have the card backing for all four of these guys. And one of the main reasons why I kept the card backing is the fact that when you see the show, you kind of want to, as a kid, replay it in your own, way and all this kind of stuff. And their power staffs actually have a kind of a verse here that you recite to unlock, fantasy-wise, unlock their power. So my friends and I would always try to remember this by heart, but I kept the card back, and so we actually always wouldn't forget the actual words. So, and it's kind of cool. I get the bio still and all that kind of stuff. So that's Witter quick, real quick. We have a nice little battle scene at Merklin's Citadel. Here are the rest of the Spectral Knights and Dark Lords. And especially, if you have all 8 of these guys, this comes in handy keeping the backing, so not too bad. Right. And I do like the front. You get to see the nice little hologram of Merklin there and his animal totem and whatnot, so it's pretty cool. So his animal totem is the cheetah. Very nice looking. They could transform into their animal totem at will, but they can only stay transformed for a certain amount of time. But very nice looking figs. I do like these guys. They have the G.I. Joe kind of engineering. They have the rubber band that holds the body together, at least the torso and the legs. And they also have all the articulation of a G.I. Joe, 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joe, which is really sweet. They're about the size of a 4-inch 4-inch fig. I mean, here's 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joe real quick. You can kind of see they're a little bit bigger. But very nice looking. I mean, articulation are all the way around, and the arm in and out at the shoulder, elbow joint, swivel at the bicep, knee joint, leg has lots of rotation and movement, waist swivel. You can't take off their helmets, which is nice. And rotation in the head, side to side and up and down. And I do like their the way they look. It's nice futuristic armor, even though it takes place in like supposed to be in like medieval times. But each fig comes with a unique weapon. Witter Quick here comes with a boomerang. His power staff is light speed. Okay, see it there. And in the show, they only have they can only use these power staffs so many times before they have to go back to Merklin's Citadel and replenish them. And in order to replenish them, Merklin will have them do a certain task or go on a quest for them. And usually it's pitting them against each other and whatnot. It's very unique. But all right, move Witter Quick to the side here, and we'll move on with Arzon. So here's Arzon's card backing real quick. You can kind of see his a little bit of his bio. Again, here's a little verse that you have to recite to make his staff work, whatnot. He has the eagle totem. And there he is. Unfortunately, I have a little bit of damage. I mean, these are my original figs, but which kind of sucks. But if you're looking to collect these guys, it is really nice to the fact that if you find, let's say, another Arzon, for example, and it has a better hologram, and you find another, and if you already have Arzon like me, you can actually pop off this hologram and just pop on the new one. That looks better. So I do like that feature. But it comes with this, not really sure what this weapon's called. But again, you can take his helmet off. You can see his head sculpt there. And his power staff is the Bearer of Knowledge. This guy comes out with this huge brain. So, all right. Let's move on to Cryotech here. Again, I have his card back, a little bit of his bio there, his another verse. I really do like this guy's his power staff. But Cryotech here has the bear totem, which you can kind of see a little bit of damage again on my hologram there, but not too bad of a fig. Pop off his helmet so you can see his head. Nice kind of weapon. It would have been nice if they actually made this into like a chain, but oh well. And his strength staff here. This huge guy comes out with this huge bow and arrow. Pretty cool. Alright, and lastly, we have the leader of the Spectral Knights, Leoric. See his bio there. His animal totem is the lion. Kind of see it there. There we go. Not too bad. Comes with this nice kind of rubbery plastic whip. His helmet, unfortunately, well, could have been a little bit better, so it actually closed maybe around his, but oh well. And his power staff is Wisdom, this kind of owl type creature. So, not too bad. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my little flashback review here of Visionaries, of the cartoon and the Spectral Knights power staff guys. Really enjoyed doing it. Brought back a lot of childhood memories. And it was just reminded me it was a great time to be a kid in the 80s. Not saying it's, kids nowadays have it, rough and bad, but it was a cool time to be a kid in the 80s. I mean, we actually had Saturday morning cartoons. We actually had pretty much every cartoon that came out, there was a toy line that followed. Essentially, the cartoon was a toy commercial. And it was fun. So, stay tuned. There'll be some more. I'll do some more Visionaries, but that will be kind of down the road. I have the Silverhawks Mirage coming up, more Centurions, Brave toys like Masterpiece, King X Kaiser, and Dragon Kaiser, and Captain Shark, Robot Masters, Loud Convoy, and I want to get to my Super God Master Force, God Masters. So, a lot of stuff coming, but I will be throwing in some flashback type of 80s reviews. So, do appreciate you guys watching. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.